you can see, Ben got a little bit dirty on the drive up here. So in today's video, guys, we're gonna hop in one of these, or probably hopefully both of these combines, talk to the guys from John Deere, get a better idea. I mean, obviously I've ran a combine, we know what combines look like, but never have been inside of one of the new S series or the 1100 X9. So super excited to film today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, we just got in the cab of the new S-Series combines. This is Ben. He's going to talk a little bit about the technology in the combine, more what's new in the combine. We're also going to hop in the X9 11,000 a little bit later on, talk to the guy in there. But Ben, what's new in this combine, or what's Deere kind of trying to go for in these new combines?
So we got the 2025 limited production build S7 900. Big differences on these. We've got the X9 cab, so we get the cross auger shutoffs, your adjustable spout, the 13.6 engines in these now. The biggest differences would probably be on the technology side. With these, we've got the predictive ground speed automation and the harvest automation packages. So with that, predictive ground speed is a huge step up from Deere had Harvest Smart before. Wasn't a great product. Nobody really used it. But with this one, they're adding, it was more of a reactive system, so it was working off engine load and just like threshing rotor pressure and loss. With these, we can use so we get a satellite imagery predictive yield map that it pulls off of. So Deere work with the company. They take a snapshot of your field based off your boundary every 2 weeks. And it'll take the 6 best samples of those and generate a predictive yield map. So when we get to the field, we have an idea of what we're going to see for crop throughput for that machine running into. And then we also get the 2 new forward cameras that help adjust for that in real time when we get in the field. Today we've been pretty impressed by the system, pushing the max of the machines, getting the throughput, rather than just setting your speed and running.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big new corner post display in these, so that's completely different. G5, 2024 is the G5s, but so when we get our system, since we're running oats, but the new harvest automation system, you can set your parameters right off the bat and take off out of the yard and run it instead of setting a target.
Yeah.
It's been pretty impressive today so far.
Yeah.
Going to improve crop yield too.
Yep. So the thing I think that's the coolest is that auto speed. you just set what you want your max at, and it'll adjust the speed as you go. Like right there, we kind of went through some.
Our engine's climbing up. It's slowing us down, so we can plug up.
Yeah, I'll turn these guys around, twist the mic around, and show them. But that's really cool. All right, so I might reach over you a little bit, but you guys can now that I'll focus in. But you can see the auto is 4 miles an hour, and there's a blue, like, I don't know if you call it a box on the engine speed.
Yeah, it sets a bracket, so you can set your parameters on your engine. So you can set a preference for max speed and your engine power limit, and then it sets that up once you push your button to enable the system on the corner post.
So yeah, overall, I would, from my understanding, John Deere is more focusing on the technology in these combines, which, like you said, today has performed really well. Yeah, that's pretty much. You got anything else you want to add on this combine specifically before we hop in the X9? Or
I don't think so. That's a big point.
Yeah.
Using technology to push that, maximize the efficiency of the machines.
Yep.
Get the most out.
Yep. You can probably put a lesser. How do I put this nicely? Someone that doesn't know as much, or say like a first-year farmer or a third-year farmer, like someone brand new to farming, got into this combine, they could call somebody, figure out the settings to set it at, and pretty much run this combine with no problem.
Yeah, I mean, you can pretty much set, and Deere even has suggestions based off your regions, where to set the scale of your parameters there for the harvest automation. So yeah, definitely makes it a newer operator, less experienced, a lot easier to hop in and take off and know it's going to do its job.
Yeah, well, I could power on this combine no problem then.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Ben. I mean, being on camera is not always fun, but we'll hop in the X9, make that guy uncomfortable, and
get our new guy. He just started this May, so let's see how he does.
Alrighty. Alright guys, we just got in the other cab. This is the X9 1100. We run 1000s on our farm. I'm sure many of you guys know that. Right now we're with Grant. He's going to talk a little bit more about the cameras in this tractor. In Ben's combine, they weren't functioning properly, but I'm going to turn you guys around real quick, and he'll show you those.
Okay, so basically, look over at the G5 Plus on the command center here. We've got the camera set up, as you can see. I do apologize. The picture right now, as you can tell, is a little distorted. We haven't got the cameras fully calibrated yet. As you can see, kind of in the middle there, we've got two center pieces to where the reel hooks up. But basically, we have the setup here to where it'll read 10 to 15 feet out in front of where we're actually combining, and it'll pick up if there's a weed patch, if the height of the crop changes, if it gets really tall, really short, and basically adjust the speed before we enter that crop. And like I said, once it gets fully calibrated and working right, it's really nice. But we've got our ground automation running now, so as it starts to bog the machine down, getting into some higher yielding grain, it'll slow down automatically to compensate for that and keep our RPMs and everything working the way we want to.
I just want to point out, Grant, that was probably the best I've ever seen someone talk on camera for their first time. So yeah, props to you.
I'm good at faking it.
Yeah. No, but yeah, like I said when I was with Ben, the technology in these combines is probably the key difference that Deere wants to focus on. I will say it's been really fun. I've probably rode about 5 rounds between both combines so far. There is a big difference between the combines we run now and these combines that we're running today. Super excited. These come out in 2025. 2025. So yeah, super excited about that. Super happy I got to come up here and film today. I didn't have to go to Lake Park, but we're probably going to hop out. They have the other combine going. They need another grain cart, but thanks a bunch, Grant, for letting me have right along with you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Oh man, that was pretty fun. I hope you guys could hear both of those guys talking, because the stuff they were talking about I thought was pretty cool. And just the opportunity to have those two combines, I mean the S series, that 790, I think there's very few videos out on that combine right now. So being able to feel you know what, man, words are hard, but being able to film that in our field harvesting our oats is pretty special, I think. But we'll throw in a few more drone shots. Thank you guys for watching, and here's the drone shots.